I'm from Gaborone Secondary School. I'm kind of nervous because it's the first time actually being in court, and the fact that we'll be presenting in front of judges, it's kind of nerve-wracking. My expectations today is just building confidence, assertiveness that's needed. Okay, my name is Moot, and I am from GSS. Today I'm a bit excited and a bit nervous, and I just hope that because it's a competition, I just hope that we can win and also get knowledge from what it is, because it was the first time during the video.
On the matter between State of Churches and Gregory.
I seem not to have the appellant's papers. May you kindly furnish me with the same? May I confirm appearance for the parties, the appellants? Respondents, you may be seated. Who's appearing on behalf of the appellant? Leah. Lorraine Tamagang, journalist. Tamagang.
Norman L. N.
You may be seated. Appearance for the respondent?
Confirming appearance for the respondent. My name for the record, Highland B.K.
Highland.
So,
Tamagang L, why are we here today?
We are here on the case of the people of Mchachos and Gregory as the appellants versus the state of Mchachos as the respondent. On behalf of the appellants that we are appealing. So we seek from the court or from this court that with regards to the three issues that will be addressed today, that under issue 1, we seek that expropriation of the people of Mcha be set aside. That is to say, for the state of...
Counsel, I'm writing notes. Can you kindly cooperate with me?
Apologies, Your Worship.
You may proceed.
Thank you. May it please the court. As I said, that we seek on the first issue that expropriation of the people of Mcha from the Mutari forest be set aside. That is to say, we seek that the government of the Republic of Mchachos be told by the court to abandon the project.
Has Mchachos signed and ratified anything to the effect of indigenous people? And anything occurring to the state of Mchachos?
Your Worship, according to the Expropriation Act, it states that when expropriation takes place, the people who are being moved from that place should receive compensation for their troubles. And considering the situation where the Mcha are indigenous to that place and they've been living there, and it's one of the few areas in the country that allows for their style or rather lifestyle of living.
Is there any treaty or law that warrants the basis of your argument? Is there any convention dealing with indigenous people, and has it been ratified and signed by the Mchachos?
May I have a minute to confirm the treaty?
Counsel, if we may simplify your argument, you are saying that Muchachos did an otherwise lawful activity, but because they did not follow the correct procedure, that is why action should be taken against the government. Is that what council is putting forward to the court today?
Certainly, Your Honor.
May I proceed?
Proceed.
So in response to what you said, may I please read Article 14 of the African Charter, just a section of it?
Don't you just read that now, Council? Okay, you need to
Okay. So it says, the right to property shall be guaranteed. It may only be encroached upon the interest of public need or in the general interest of the community, and in accordance with the provisions of appropriate laws. So what we're trying to say is that the Mchacho's government, they do have the right to take the land if it does benefit the people, and we do believe that it will benefit the people, the Mcha people, and they did follow the protocols. They gave them leaflets, like I've said. They slept over night to answer any questions.
So let me get this right. They gave them leaflets and they also conducted consultations. And you call that the correct procedure? The appellant here brought an argument that for expropriation to take place, measures have to be followed. The state has to be, the people of the child given a compensatory benefit towards that. So I was hoping you would tell me that the company and the state of Machachos has duly submitted its documents, has duly consulted the people, and they've also compensated them. Because she gave out an outline of the 3 things that are required to properly expropriate minerals or the likes in a particular state. So she said it has to be in the best interest of the country, there has to be compensation and on the likes. So what do you say to that? Because those are the things that council should be bringing to court. Has the state followed all these procedures? Have the people of Mchad been consulted and compensated as it's supposed to be done?
Furthermore, there is an element of incoherence here, because earlier when I asked you, counsel, about the fact that the appellants asserted that the government of Mchachos had undertaken a perfectly legal activity, but their procedure was incorrect, you agreed with the appellants that the procedure was indeed incorrect. But now it seems that you are stepping back on your word. Please elaborate. What is your position on this matter?
What are you saying?
Could rise.
This will run out of time.
The relocation, an order for the relocation and rehabilitation.
Through leaflets
Yes,
and
my lord.
consultants, is that correct?
Yes, my lord.
Do you consider that they were supposed to be informed of the decision to relocate them?
They were supposed to be informed.
Were they or were they not supposed to be informed?
They were meant to be informed and involved, my lord.
Source of food. There was going to be grinding and drilling of the land, which means that animals are scared of, which is their source of survival. It means that these people's right to life is actually being violated as all their means of survival.
The government was relocating them to another piece of land, and they naturally wouldn't have to worry about trees and plants being depleted because they wouldn't be there. How do you address that?
Okay. Economic development, which was because of the mining of gold that was in that area, which means that one way or the other, there was being blindfolded to think that that is the main reason why they're being moved, while they had a certain reason behind their movement.
So what my colleague here was asking you, what fellow judge here was asking you, was Is it okay for us?
For transparency. Therefore, it was rightful for Gregory to publish all the corrupt acts he knew about.
But did he do it in a legally permissible and admissible way?
He is a journalist.
The right to life that they would have enjoyed. In fact, the government has taken them to a different land so that they can have more resources. Would it have, really the question is, was transparency necessary for that?
Okay.
Does transparency really, is it attributed to a certain right?
Like I told you, this is not a recital. The judges will ask questions. Did they do that?
Yes.
How were the questions? Were they hard? Were they that hard? Why were they hard? I mean, everything was there in your document. But did you guys go through your submissions before you made your oral submissions?
Yeah.
Did you know your pleadings as per your memorials? Because some of you would say one thing in your written submissions and then say something else in your oral submissions. So it shows me that you guys didn't even memorize or read what you guys wanted to say in your written submissions. Because it showed with your vocal submissions, I mean your oral submissions. So in position 4 is Dube from GSS. In position 3, we have Kamba from GSS as well. In position 2, we have Tapologo from GSS. Position 1, we have from MAP, Lorraine Tamikang. You will get the opportunity to get your robes, participate in the final round. She's number 1.
Dube,
Tossing.
we're now gonna robe you. Congratulations. The next. Come. Third. Yes, Slay. The Those are finalists.
Already read. I'll bring to the House the Article 14 of the African Charter on Human Rights and People's Rights, which states this, and I quote, "The right to property shall be guaranteed. It may only be encroached upon in the interest of public need or in the general interest of the community and in accordance with the provisions of appropriate laws." Now this article with this article, we do acknowledge that the Mcha people are the rightful owners of the land of the Montari forest, but the law also allows the government to expropriate such land if at all it it is towards the betterment of the people, or it benefits public interest. But there are certain criteria, or rather terms, that the government should meet in order to take hold of such land. Now, I will refer to the
11 human rights instruments in relation to the relocation of the people of Macha. Your Honor, us as the applicants feel that we have not violated any of the rights.
Sorry, Counsel, did you say us as the applicants?
Pardon me, Your Honor. Us as the respondents state that we have not violated any of the pardon me, Your Honor. Us as the appellants as the respondents want to verify that we have not destroyed any of the human rights instruments or the African Charter.
We'll start with the fifth best oralist. That's Philip S. from GSS. Is he in? Scoring over. Number 4, we have Dube from GSS. And then third speaker, we have Kamba. And we have Kapuluko. Position 1, we have Ms. Tamikan from MEP. Congratulations! The best ever overall Moot speaker, Botswana.